JH6, welcome back to the channel. We definitely appreciate you guys watching. So this is going to be kind of like a VR, and it's going to be to the TheHossUSMC video, and he's talking about his three go-to firearms in case of some type of Chinese invasion. So with that being said, guys, I'm going to give you my three go-to firearms in case of a Russian invasion, because I think that probably could happen more than Chinese people at this present time. So alright guys, so let's take a look. I definitely appreciate your feedback, and I definitely want to see you guys' videos. So if you do a VR, send me the link. You guys know the deal. So let's get started. Alright guys, so one of the guns that I'm going to have with me is going to be a good shotgun. I mean, shotguns could be utilized for multiple applications. Carried one back in 2004 in Iraq, and trust me guys, they work well. And like I said, they could be utilized for multiple applications. We're looking at basic survival needs like hunting. But again, we're looking at things like clearing a house, breaching a door. If you actually happen to go inside a location or inside a house, a good shotgun is extremely beneficial. Everybody knows that if you get hit with a slug or a buckshot, you're just not going to stand up. You're going to go down. So this kind of weapons are very beneficial in combat operation. And again, I wouldn't use this as a primary gun, but definitely as a secondary gun for sure. Now this is an H&R pump, very budget friendly shotgun. I paid like 180 bucks for it, and I gotta tell you guys, I would definitely love to upgrade to something like a Remington 870 or Mossberg. I think that would be definitely a better choice. But you got to do what you got to do, guys, and this is what I have right now. Now I did put a stock from Black Hawk. I don't like it. I got to tell you guys, I got it at Walmart. I'm sure some of you guys seen it at Walmart. I hate it, and I don't like it. I do like the front grip right here, the angle. It kind of allows you to get a good purchase, and kind of allows you to rack the slide very hard, very very good. Do like the side saddle. I mean, you're going to put extra rounds in here. That's always beneficial. But I got to tell you guys, if I'm going to use this gun, as I'm using this gun, I would probably modify it. I would probably have a pistol grip or something like that, kind of to make it like a small setup, because like I said, this is not going to be my primary gun. So I want to be able to have something that I could carry very easy and use it in case of specific situations, like I said, breaching a door, maybe inside a location, inside a house, close combat operations and things like that. Alright guys, so you definitely got to have a pistol, and in my case it's going to be a Glock 17 for many different reasons. I mean, Glocks are reliable, Glocks are easy to use, Glocks are easy to operate. You don't have to do a lot of maintenance. Typically they work well in different types of environment, and the fact that it's a Glock 17, again, 9mm is going to be really easy to use or to find, easy to shoot. I like my nice size on this gun. I mean, this is just an excellent gun, guys. I know how to use it. I'm pretty okay with it. So I think having a pistol is going to be extremely beneficial, guys. You got to think about this. In some type of combat operation, you're going to carry multiple guns. And we like to think that we're going to carry all these things, but most likely you won't be able to because of the weight. At one point, you're going to be carrying a lot of things. A pistol is pretty easy to carry. So when you combine a good combat rifle with a good pistol, guys, I got to tell you, you're going to become a combat machine, a fighting machine that is going to be able to protect yourself very well. So having a good pistol is definitely critical. I got to tell you guys, the key thing is pistols are for last resort. When you run out of rounds, when you to the point that you cannot utilize anymore your combat rifle, you're gonna have to go for this. And if you ever have to go for this means that you're in a lot of trouble. So you want to make sure you have a reliable pistol, and I think the Glock 17 is just a great choice. Alright guys, so next is gonna be a good combat rifle, and I gotta tell you guys, it is a Russian invasion. I would love to have an AK-47, but I don't have one of them. What I have is an AR-15. So this is what I'm going to use. I used this for many years in the Marine Corps. You guys know that. And I think it's going to be very beneficial for me based on the fact that I use this for such a long time, that I can continue to transfer those skills that I learned in the military to my firearm as a civilian now. So again, it is a Russian invasion. I would love to have an AK-47, but I gotta tell you guys, in combat there's gonna be a lot of guns hanging around, so you'll be able to find an AK-47 very quick. AR-15, I think it's a great choice. 30 rounds here in the magazine. You know, the fact that I'm probably going to be carrying 6 to 10 mags is going to be good. It's going to allow me to carry a lot of rounds. I do like this gun very much, and from experience that I carry one in several combat deployments, AR-15s tends to work really well. Well, actually they do work really well. This is my choice as my main combat rifle, guys. I really like it. I got multiple videos here in the channel. I'm going to put some of the links below of some of the videos that I've done with this rifle so far. You guys know it's a pretty new rifle to me. But again, I'm going to put the links down below. Alright guys, so I definitely appreciate you guys watching. And I got to tell you guys, for any type of invasion, for any type of survival situation, for any type of combat situation, I think the key is going to be to have a good rifle, good combat rifle. That's going to be the key. Have a good semi-automatic pistol, and then have a good specialty weapon, if you want to put it that way. And I think the shotguns meet that requirement just because they are so versatile. I mean, you could use it in so many different applications. So I definitely appreciate you guys watching. Let me know what you think down in the comments. Let me know if you're going to do a VR. Send me the link. As always, guys, like this type of videos. If you like this video, subscribe to this channel. And God is in control.